For the friend who listens but was never heard, by the voices that grew louder every time you tried to speak. I wrote this for you. I went to a tulip garden today with the intention of picking flowers. When I arrived, I saw every color. Not just red, not just yellow, not just orange. No, colors blending but never losing themselves. Rows and rows of differences. And a stranger asked me, "Which ones are you going to pick?" I reached for a purple and white flower. But before the clippers closed, I saw a yellow one, small, low to the ground, and I felt like that flower. So I walked toward it. Then I saw a red one leaning into a white, and I thought, that looks like love. The stranger walked closer and said, "Oh, so one of every color." And I could feel the disgust in the air, because the flowers I liked don't make the kind of bouquet you see at the market. But who said that's what I wanted? I almost left. Thought maybe someone else would let them grow longer. Maybe someone else would pair them better. Then I turned and saw a woman bend the yellow flower down until it touched the soil. A man cut the flowers around it. "Too small," he said. And the purple and white one? A little girl walked up, picked a petal, held it to her mother, and said, "I think I know why they only made one of this one." Something in me changed. I turned back, and I cut every flower I fell in love with. Not the perfect ones, the first choice ones. I took them home, put them in a vase, brought them to you and said, "I used to think someone else would love these flowers better than me. Because I'm loud, because I love too much, because I thought people walk away from minds like mine. But you were never a maybe flower. You were never a second choice. You were like this bouquet, each flower calling to me saying, 'Watch me bounce back from the ground. Watch me bloom even when someone said I shouldn't.' Even the fallen petals, I picked those up too, pressed them into a bookmark. Because even what falls can still hold a place in a story. I posted the bouquet online. Only a few people saw it. Not many comments, not much attention, but I didn't mind. Because I hoped even if it reached one person, it might inspire another mind to love themselves. So I went back to the garden a year later, and guess what? Dozens of people holding fresh cut flowers. Not just red and white, not the romantic combo I was told to follow. One woman said, "This flower reminds me of my daughter. Small, bold, still blooming." Another person said, "I only made this bouquet because I saw a picture of flowers that looked like someone chose them with their whole mind." It was my photo, and they said, "Whoever picked these flowers must have listened to themselves." And I smiled, because sometimes people don't need you to speak louder. They just need time to finally listen. And if you're still waiting to be heard, maybe tomorrow you should go to the garden too, with the intention of picking flowers.